of Kershaw over the years. He's got more wins against them than any. You can tell we're at the end of a very, very down year. And Daza lines one into center for a base hit.
A little easier to deal with right hand, top hand pain as a right hand.
Diego, and Black was the manager and Dave was the bench coach. Down to third. Max to second. With runners in scoring position. McMahon goes down looking in his first ever follow. Will Smith, Max Muncy at third. Trace Thompson back here tonight.
Strikes, and especially don't chase the slider.
So 27th appearance. 268, 35 home. Swinging bunt. And Chad Kuhl might not be all right. Pushing a couple of milestones here. If he gets 2 more runs left in extra innings. Have a bloop single. That's into right, a base hit. 24th of the year. I asked him today, I said, how low? And he tipped it with the barrel of the bat. 2 on and 2 out. Bottom. Last night, but then scratched. Had to leave the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging this year. Here in Los Angeles. In the air to right.
5 for 5 for first pitch strikes and all.
Line shot to left, and that's going to.
He'll put a quality at bat on you. He'll take his walk.
That one is flared. 3 in a row going back to his last start. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Sitting 167 against, and here's Ezekiel Tovar.
Something.
To right field and magic numbers and stuff like that. One in the National League right now. 1-2. And a ground ball up the middle and a base hit for Taylor. To center field. And he will line it to the gap in left center field. Taylor on the run, touches second. Here comes Taylor in to score. 1-0 Dodgers. Mookie Betts gets 4 and 13. Pop up. Pitch. And it's in the dirt, and Kershaw's walked him. To the top of the order, Jonathan Daza, who had a base hit. Kershaw ready. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Trey with it. Flips to Lux. 1-2 to Iglesias. That one is cracked to the opposite field. A little flush. And they have been 0 for 21 with 9 strikeouts. In the air to center. So the Dodgers did say, or Dave Roberts did say that 0-1, little flare, but they do. Gave it to Freddie, who walked. That's right out in front of the plate. Jumped on back.
Stay out.
Walk up high. There was space between the top of the nail and the turf. 0-1 is hit high in the air to left, and it'll be Rogers to lead the inning off. And not very good baseball, and they were postponed against Washington. There's a bouncer to Lux. To right field. That's Bellinger swings and he drives one to right. Back goes Taylor. It's gone. A 3-run belly bomb. He had 2 hits last night in San Diego. To left field, going back is Bruce. Had him around the batting cage today.
Some will start with it and just give it up, and others will continue to.
Smith, hard shot. That's past the shortstop into left. Mookie's going to run home, and he will make it. And Muncy drills one to center field. This ball headed for the wall. It's off the wall and over it. Hit the track first. And ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Smith. They'll hold Muncy at third. Lux down on strikes. Even when they lose. And Taylor lobs it into center. That's a base hit. Muncie's going to score. And here comes Thompson right behind him. 1-2. Down to first. Speed cut on and missed. He struck him out.
Fence scoring him a lot of runs.
Got him. There'll be close to the base at second. Right down to third base. And he strikes him up. They have nightmares about. This one in the air. He drives it to left field. That one's headed toward the wall. It is off the track and off the wall. Smith will come in to score and in with it. Trace with an RBI single in the fourth. 1 for 4. Payoff. He got him.
Some more guys. Just, you know, they're going to lob it over. Catch, and Gallo can really throw. Rogers on his way.
This one's popped up. And win number 109.
All right, Cody, we got back really late from San Diego last night, but you guys came home to Dodger Stadium and put on a show. You had 2 hits, one of them a 3-run homer. But I want to first go to your first at-bat of this game. It looked like that one was going to go out, but the second one happened too. Was that kind of like a little bit of a sweet revenge for you to make sure that ball went out the park?
Yeah, it definitely felt good. You know, in that situation, just trying to keep the ball rolling. Lux put together a good at-bat. CT put together a great at-bat. And I just wanted to get the job done right there for the team.
Clayton, you have one more start until the postseason, but when you just kind of look at everything you were able to do out there today, how good are you feeling as the regular season winds down?
Yeah, I feel fine physically. This was a tough one, stuff-wise. It wasn't very good. So I had to grind through a lot of guys on base, and just overall just didn't have the best stuff tonight. But, you know, I think every once in a while that happens, you're going to have to grind, and thankfully our guys put up a bunch of runs tonight, so gave myself a lot of breathing room, which was great, and yeah, just guys came out swinging tonight, which is awesome.
How challenging is it just when the innings are a little bit longer and you're just down and in between and kind of trying to stay ready and stay warm? How do you manage to do that?
Yeah, you know, I think I've got a pretty decent routine now if innings go long. You know, our team has a lot of long innings. You know, we draw a lot of walks, get a lot of hits, a lot of foul balls. So as a pitcher, it's our job to be ready to go that first pitch, that next inning. So whatever I got to do. I don't sit down a ton after we get one out. Move around, throw some stuff in the cage just to make sure. And yeah, I physically felt fine tonight. Just stuff-wise wasn't great.
You faced a second and third one-out situation there. Diaz coming up. You going for a punch-out in that situation?
Ideally, but you know, early in the game, you just don't want to have a big inning. So I mean, I think you're just trying to get an out there however you can, especially when you fall behind 3-1. You know, you don't want to load the bases and have a really big inning. So I wasn't really focusing on any one particular type of out, just trying to get an out.
You guys secured home field through the World Series. How significant is that just for you guys?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I mean, I think travel-wise too. You know, I think the playoffs this season's a little different travel-wise. They don't have that extra off day in between. So if you can be home as much as possible, that's huge. So we love playing here, obviously. So we'll take that for sure.
Dave said he could see you locking in with October coming. Is that something that after all these years it kind of comes naturally to you? You know what it takes. You know where you need to be.
No, I mean it's just a start-by-start basis. You know, tonight wasn't great. Team played awesome. You know, I think I said this before, but you know, when you have a huge lead, when you've secured home field, all that stuff, you have a tendency to tinker. You have a tendency to, you know, get everybody perfect, and that's just not the way baseball works. Nobody's perfect. We've been playing for 7-8 months, so it doesn't matter how much time off or how much rest or how many games you're up. You are what you are at this point.
You said coming into this game, the focus for these next 6 games, get guys going. How did you see that just kind of play out?
Tonight was just all-around great ball game. Clayton set the tone, throwing up zeros, and managed a little traffic early. Mookie made a great play out there to kind of keep an inning at bay in right field. And then offensively, we just came alive, really did. Really nice offensive performance up and down the lineup. Even Trey didn't have any hits, but I thought he swung the bat well. Mookie had a big night. It was good to see Cody get rewarded. And, you know, CT had a really big night too. So defensively, we were sound, clean, and just across the board really good.
How important are just performances at the plate like this, especially this late in the season, for
It's important because I think that, the process is one thing, but, guys still want to get hits. And, as we close out the regular season, they want to feel good about themselves and have that confidence going into the postseason. And tonight was a good thing. So, the expectation is to continue to build on that.
And then you guys have clinched just #1 seed. Overall, you'll have home field advantage to the World Series. How important is that?
Well, we're taking care of business right now, and so we've got the challenge now is we've got 5 games to finish out, play well, and as far as home field advantage throughout, we've done that, and so that's a nice feather in our cap, and now it's up to us to go out there and take advantage of it.
Dave, is there something different about this team that you see in the next 5 days that they will run through that finish line?
Well, I just know the character of these guys, and there's no scoreboard watching. There's no care about standings. It's going out there to win a ball game each night, and you saw that tonight. And so regardless of opponent, there's a certain intent that we have, and that's something that, I'm counting on.
So Clayton, with his limited workload this season, and now he just seems to be really peaking, is he going into October as strong as you've ever seen him?
I don't know about ever, but I will say this is that, in recent memory, he's starting to smell it. It's starting to get a little bit cooler, and he's starting to smell the postseason, and he'll have his last outing. It'll be a tune-up, whatever that means. But, he's getting that laser focus.